President Trump had no serious competition for this primary.
Still wanted to celebrate, though, taking to his favorite social media platform, Twitter, to thank his supporters here, sending out a picture of himself, saying, "Thank you, Colorado." Our Mackenzie O'Keefe is with the Republicans at their festivities tonight. Mackenzie, not a lot of drama on the GOP side, but people on that side are watching the Democrats closely. They want to know who's going to be running in the general election.
That's exactly right, Jim. You know, as expected, Trump took Colorado, so there was a lot of excitement and a lot of positivity moving forward. And really the general theme here tonight was exactly that, taking a look at the road ahead and what strategies they'll need moving forward to the general election. Now, earlier on this evening, this room here was packed with Trump supporters who were all joining one another to watch how Super Tuesday played out. Most people told me heading into the evening tonight, that's what they were most looking forward to, was how the Democratic Party would roll out. And we do know here in Colorado, Bernie Sanders did take that. Most Republicans here tonight told me they were not surprised about that. They said they feel there's a Democratic overreach here in the state of Colorado. That's something they're looking forward to challenging in the general election. Now, we do know they have the largest field operation ever in the state at this point in the cycle. That means they have a lot of people spreading the message of their campaign. They have a lot of fundraising efforts going on, really continuing the momentum moving forward. Now, of all of the supporters we met today, we met one man who said he actually heard about this watch party online, and he knew he wanted to come meet other supporters and see how he personally could continue the momentum.
I think it's just having better conversations with my community. I'm a local business owner, and I really think helping people see the value in free enterprise is a big step, and I guess more conversations around that.
Now, that conversation is certainly rolling. We know the next 8 months they'll have a lot of work cut out for them, but they are looking forward to that challenge. And again, a lot of positivity felt here by the Republicans tonight moving towards the November election. We're live here in Denver. Mackenzie O'Keefe covering Colorado First.